In celebration of Delcan's 60th anniversary, we invite you to take a walk down memory lane as we highlight a few of the many successful projects from the past 60 years. As part of Delcan's 6th Annual Global Excellence Awards, we are pleased to recognize the following outstanding projects, one from each decade of Delcan's history. 1950s, Toronto Subway. Since the World War II era, Delcan has maintained a relationship with the Toronto Transit Commission, known as the TTC. During the 1940s, the city began to plan for its long-term transportation needs in response to growing concerns about the anticipated impact of the post-war boom on its transportation infrastructure. At this time, Delcan, operating under its former name, Delcan, Canada, undertook a number of successive assignments which led to the construction of Canada's first subway on Yonge Street. Operating in shared offices with the TTC, Delcan provided project management, design management, construction oversight services, and design services for the initial line. Opening in 1954, the Yonge subway was an overnight success, and Delcan began work on the University and Bloor Danforth lines. Since the completion of this project, Delcan has contributed expertise to rail and transit projects in some of the world's most well-known and heavily traveled areas, such as Tel Aviv, New York, Vancouver, Los Angeles, Charlotte, Calgary, London, San Francisco, Istanbul, and Ottawa. With a long history of success, Delcan continues to assist the TTC with the system, working on several major projects designed to substantially expand what is already the largest and busiest rapid transit rail network in Canada. '60s, Highway 401 widening. In the early 1960s, the province of Ontario needed to upgrade Highway 401 in Toronto. Spanning the width of the province, intended as a bypass for the fast-growing city, Highway 401 quickly became a congested in-city artery. To change the rural 4-lane highway to a modern 10-lane facility with an innovative collector-distributor system, the province turned to Delcan. With committed leadership, Delcan introduced new modern freeway planning, staging, design, and construction procedures. These included innovative functional planning approaches and a curvilinear design that created the complex and graceful alignments. To facilitate design and construction of the many curved bridges on the expanded highway, pre-stressed, post-tensioned reinforced concrete structures were also introduced by Delcan. The new procedures were offered to the Department of Highways as part of Delcan's overall services to the province and as a major contribution to the City of Toronto. Today, Highway 401 is North America's busiest highway, carrying on average 450,000 vehicles per day. It stands as a testimonial to the innovation and client service which has been a hallmark of Delcan throughout our 60 years. '70s, Calgary Light Rail Transit. Largely fueled by the petroleum industry, the city of Calgary experienced over a 400% growth in population during the decades leading up to the 1970s. Through this impressive economic expansion, which continued in the 80s, came the birth of Calgary's light rail transit system, known as C-Train. As the city prepared to embark on this visionary infrastructure project, the third of its kind in North America, it turned to Delcan for proven engineering expertise. Delcan played an integral role in the planning, design, procurement, and inspection of the initial South Line, and subsequently contributed significantly to the Northeast Corridor line as well. Today, the C-Train holds the distinction of being the second busiest light rail system in North America. Delcan's role in the early planning, project management, and design of the C-Train is just one of many projects that established the firm's strong qualifications in rail and transit services, a role that has since been expanded to include expertise in the full life cycle of a transit program. Today, Delcan's experts provide program management services to some of the world's most complicated public transportation programs. (1980s) Compass. As pioneers of intelligent transportation systems, or ITS, Delcan now boasts a quarter-century of leadership in this evolving field. Delcan's involvement in ITS began with the design and implementation of one of the best recognized and feature-rich advanced transportation management systems in the world, the Ontario Ministry of Transportation Compass Freeway Management System in Canada. Delcan was responsible for the early design and implementation of technologies to detect and automatically manage congestion. Delcan also implemented elaborate strategies to respond to incidents, alleviate traffic disruptions and delays, and increase safety, including North America's first automated response plan generation and management system. As a result of its success, the initial 10-kilometer Compass system has been expanded to include a network of 260 kilometers of provincial freeways. As part of that expansion, Delcan provided upgrades and system improvements using the most advanced technologies to improve mobility, increase safety, and reduce pollution throughout the region. Since these early developments, Delcan has worked on many other high-profile ITS projects, including 5 Olympic Games and the Los Angeles Epicenter Project, designed to reroute traffic around 3 major thoroughfares damaged by the Northridge earthquake. Today, Delcan continues to dominate the ITS industry, with 30 out of 50 United States and more than 20 countries around the world using Delcan's technologies or services. (1990s) Highway 407 Express Toll Route. As the transportation industry continues to experience unstable revenue sources, alternative revenue models, such as tolling, continue to increase in popularity. In the early 1990s, Delcan began its involvement in the world's first all-electronic open toll road, Highway 407 Express Toll Route, or 407 ETR, in Toronto, Canada. Delcan has been involved in the 407 ETR with 3 project owners, 3 delivery systems, and 3 project roles. Serving as independent agent for the owner's team responsible for the 70-kilometer design-build central section, Delcan met significant challenges, with less than 10% of the budget historically used to oversee a project of this size. In response to this, Delcan developed an oversight methodology, which is at the core of Delcan's current quality management services. Delcan's subsequent roles in this project include independent engineer and auditor for the concession company responsible for the now privatized facility. Currently, Delcan serves as owner's engineer for the Ontario Ministry of Transportation for the Eastern Extension, which will be delivered, financed, and maintained by a separate concession company. As the largest highway project undertaken in the province of Ontario, Delcan's involvement on the 407 ETR demonstrates the variety of services and skill sets that we encompass, and further attests to the strong commitments to client satisfaction and innovation that are at the core of Delcan's values. (2000s) Gateway Program. Delcan has continuously led the way in planning, engineering, and managing some of the world's largest infrastructure projects. Delcan's experience providing diverse services, spanning the full life cycle of a project, has resulted in a strong multidisciplinary team, which is well positioned to meet client needs. One of the largest transportation programs currently underway in Canada is the $4.5 billion Gateway Program. Located in the Lower Mainland of British Columbia, the Gateway Program was launched to address growing congestion in this bustling economic area. Using a combination of public-private partnership, design-build, and traditional project delivery methods, this program includes the development of 3 major highways: Port Mann Highway 1, South Fraser Perimeter Road, and North Fraser Perimeter Road, which includes the Pitt River Bridge. Delcan began its involvement as the program engineer in 2003. and has led conceptual planning and engineering for all 3 corridors. Delcan also provides project management and support services in bridge design, traffic engineering, water and drainage, utility coordination, public consultation, procurement, contract administration, and is assisting in managing construction activities. As the transportation industry continues to seek reliable, risk-conscious, and technically savvy experts to manage their infrastructure needs, clients consistently turn to Delcan. Delcan has been recognized multiple times by Renew Canada magazine with a platinum badge for the firm's involvement in Canada's largest infrastructure projects. (2010s) Denver Fast Tracks. With increased focus on public accountability, more media attention, and scarcer public resources, clients are adopting systematic risk and quality oversight strategies, now more than ever. For nearly 20 years, Delcan has been providing its award-winning quality management services and custom-tailored software, known as QMOST, to clients on capital programs valued at more than $50 billion. Due to its size, complex nature, and value, one of Delcan's most noteworthy QMOST projects is the Denver Regional Transportation District's multi-billion-dollar Fast Tracks program. The Fast Tracks program includes the construction of 122 miles of new commuter rail and light rail transit, 18 miles of bus rapid transit, and transit station parking facilities. Delcan has provided custom quality management oversight services, registered to ISO 9001, for the Fast Tracks program since 2005, and will provide continued services through 2017. Delcan's QMOST program is increasingly being recognized as a major contributing factor to client success, saving money, reducing risk, and improving communication and overall project performance. Delcan has received 4 International Road Federation Global Achievement Awards for projects where QMOST has been implemented. Now, due to advancements with its software, Delcan has rolled out QMOST 5.0, which will provide additional flexibility to infrastructure projects and clients worldwide. As an award-winning company celebrating 60 years of collaboration and innovation, Delcan is honored to work with clients whose forward thinking inspires us to lead the industry with many of the world's first innovations in transportation. Congratulations to all Delcan team members during this celebration of our rich project history. Delcan is grateful for the long-standing relationships that we have built with clients around the world, and we look forward to another 60 years of shared success.